edition of Pro Wrestling Show. Man, oh man, what a SummerSlam 2019 was with surprises, championship victories, championship losses as well. And Seth Rollins regains the Universal Championship. Will have what's in store for Seth. Trish Stratus wrestled what we thought was a final match, but there could be some more legs in the store. But she endorses her SummerSlam opponent Charlotte Flair going forward, and a returning WWE superstar returns with a vengeance that we didn't see coming. But hey, we'll have this more in the Pro Wrestling Show. Start right now. Welcome to an all-new edition of Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, Kid Dix here. Glad you're here in the aftermath of SummerSlam for Pro Wrestling Show. But first things first, join in that conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, call a friend, and subscribe. We love when you subscribe. We just subscribe. And we appreciate you for subscribing and knowing that the Pro Wrestling Show give you content, that wrestling content that you love and that you get to know the most. And we appreciate it. We thank you for your support. All right, let's get started with the Raw Ring Report. All right, on the Monday Night Raw Report, I'm saying, SummerSlam, coming off the heels of SummerSlam, a lot was going on. Like, Seth Rollins defeated Brock Lesnar again. See, I had personally thought that Seth was going to lose, that they was going to be that traditional booking, like they was going to have high hopes for Seth, and then Seth wasn't going to win. He had to start back over. But I'm shocked that WWE went forward with this plan and made Seth Rollins the face of the Raw brand. Seth Rollins came out there with his newly won title after the Beast. Now, prior to that, Paul Heyman and WWE sent out something that Heyman was upset that WWE said that Brock Lesnar would not get a shot at the Universal Championship as long as Seth Rollins is the Universal Champion, which that's a fair right. They said they should have did it at WrestleMania, but hey, each his own. But Seth Rollins looked for new challenges await him, and so now he doesn't have to worry about Brock Lesnar be creaking around his back no more. Brock Lesnar not get a rematch, and Paul Heyman doesn't like that. Probably he may like that because he's behind the scenes doing that and wants to move Raw forward with Rollins as champion. So that ends in there as United States champion AJ Styles coming off a victory from SummerSlam with his title defense against Ricochet and staying champion due to the help of his buddies, the OC, Anderson Gallows, went on to call the champ out and wanted a piece of Seth Rollins. Won a crack at the championship. So the match was made official between the two, United States champion AJ Styles versus Universal champion Seth Rollins. It was made for later tonight. So we'll get to that later on on the report. Samoa Joe went one-on-one against Sami Zayn. But beforehand, Joe called out Sami Zayn in some little bizarre kind of way, in a babyface form. And Sami Zayn tried to call out the Street Profits, who are considered the narrators of Raw, giving up the backstory of what's going on, how WWE run. With Sami Zayn trying to tell the Street Profits that you don't know what's going on in the main roster. You need to know a little bit longer because you don't have the whole thing figured out. So Samoa Joe went up to Sami Zayn, pushed him, and schooled him, and just during the match, he won with the completed clutch, shutting up Sami Zayn for good. Also, WWE announced that the Wrestling Classic, the King of the Ring tournament, returns next week on Raw and SmackDown, where the superstars of Raw and SmackDown will compete to become WWE's King of the Ring. And here are the entrants, the superstars who are entering this King of the Ring tournament. From SmackDown, Andrade, Ali, Apollo Crews, Buddy Murphy, Chad Gable, Elias, Kevin Owens, and Shelton Benjamin. We'll have a little bit what Kevin Owens had said on the SmackDown report. He said, on the Raw side of things, Baron Corbin, Cedric Alexander, Cesaro, Drew McIntyre, The Miz, Ricochet, Sami Zayn, and Samoa Joe. I have a pick, but I do not want to devolve in that pick yet. I'm going to wait till it processes out. I have a strong pick, but I will pick it sometime probably in 2 weeks. I'll give 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time. Because I don't wanna give it out and then they'll be like, oh, these my plans already. Some people got ideas, like King of the Ring return. Legends such as the late great Holly Race won the King of the Ring. Macho Man Randy Savage, another great. Bret the Hitman Hart, Triple H, Owen Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Brock Lesnar, Edge, Booker T, King Booker, Kurt Angle, and many more. Won the King of the Ring. It helped them launch their careers. It was a launching pad to get them springboard to their WWE careers as, the all-time greats, as WWE likes to say. So the King of the Ring returns next week on Raw and SmackDown. Speaking of that, Ricochet went one-on-one against Elias, and in an instant, Ricochet with those high-flying maneuvers pins Elias to get the win. He's rebounding from SummerSlam. Will Ricochet be back in the conversation to get a United States Championship shot down the road? I believe so, because down the road will be Clash of Champions coming up. Stuff. Speaking of that, Rey Mysterio, Master of the 619, went one-on-one against Andrade in this match. But I liked it. Rey and Andrade went against each other here in Birmingham. But now you get tired of doing the same match with them over and over again. Well, it's getting old. They know the rivalry getting old. So it got to the point where Andrade picked Rey, and Rey kind of ponders and thinks to himself, like, should I even do this anymore, or what's going on with me? That's what I've been wondering too, Rey. What's going on with you? Speaking of that, Canada's own Robert Roode went against No Way Jose and won. Robert Roode has not been in action on Raw for about a couple of months now. Robert Roode being back in the fray. I wish they could do something with Robert Roode, EC3, and Cesaro. They did try to do a tag team, but it just didn't work. So, I don't know. I guess, like they said, probably easy about it's time, but hey, when you get money like that you never had thought you received money from the other organizations you worked at, like a Ring of Honor or Impact, you want to stay loyal to, let them kick you out. Don't you kick yourself out. Sometimes, like Cody Rhodes' case, he didn't want them to kick himself out, but he kicked himself out. So we'll see what happens. We'll talk about AEW later on Hot Topics and what's going on with that. Speaking of that, Lucha House Party went one-on-one against the Revival, but it ended in a no contest with R-Truth and the 24/7 game, we call him that, chased him around, and next thing you know, the Superstar told the Revival pinned R-Truth, and I think, one of the Revival pinned R-Truth and won the 24/7 championship. And then another member of Lucha House Party won the title. And then I think R-Truth won it back. And R-Truth escaped again. So R-Truth, a list of multiple superstars, want that 24/7 championship, and they would do whatever they have to do. Like I said, 24/7 championship is 24/7, that 24 hours, 7 days a week. But that guy can't be offended at any given circumstance. Speaking of that, man, the next story is going to be so big. You all should know what I'm talking about. Natalya comes into the ring and addressed the WWE Universe about her SummerSlam match against Becky Lynch. That she tried to put her all, but Becky Lynch said earlier that she respects Natalya. And Natalya said the same sentiment that she respects her. And then she talked about her 1 year anniversary of her dad's death, the Amber Jim Neidhart. And next thing you know, the music hit. Sasha Banks returns to WWE within 4 months since WrestleMania. Sasha Banks making a splash. She, with all this stuff going on with Sasha Banks, where she wanted to leave WWE, now she's back. And she came back with a vengeance. She hugged Natalya for me. And the next thing you know, Sasha attacked Natalya, leaving everybody confused and wondering like, what is going on? Sasha Banks attacking Natalya. Sasha Banks would be a bad girl. And it turned out to be Sasha Banks was a bad girl. Sasha Banks even did more destruction. Becky Lynch came out there looking for a fight, and she got a fight with Sasha. Didn't think Becky didn't even up the odds, but Sasha attacked Becky Lynch as well. So Sasha Banks coming back with a vengeance, and this new look, this new attitude might be good for Sasha Banks. So, like I said, Sasha Banks is back. She's back with a vengeance. I'm telling you. Y'all better be looking out. Looking out for Sasha Banks. Just new blue hair and stuff. Sasha Banks back. You have to wonder what's next on Sasha Banks' radar with that. Speaking of that, the Viking Raiders continues to do squash matches. They defeat jobbers. I think they try to propel them to get the fans to notice them and get to know them who they are. So Viking Raiders will no squash. Speaking of more tag teams, the women's tag team titles were on the line as Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross beat the Kabuki Warriors as their second time defense, because the first time defense was against the Iconics at the SummerSlam kickoff show. I kind of like this tag team, Bliss and Cross. They make a good tag team. They're formidable, mesh well together, and when it's time to break up, they have something else. This story has more legs on it, so you got to look at it like that and stuff. And finally, the main event was the United States Champion AJ Styles versus Universal Champion Seth Rollins in a champion versus champion match. Back and forth. High Fly Maneuver remind you reminiscent of the Money in the Bank match back then. And now AJ turning heel and Seth still a clean guy. And at the end, was no DQ as the tag team champion. AJ interrupted the match back and forth until Ricochet came and tried to help even things out. But he got attacked by his troubles. And then all of a sudden, the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman, came out there and cleaned house. He even got his hands on the United States champion, AJ Styles, and did a power slam back and forth. Hey, but at the end, everyone looked there and stood tall. You know, Braun gave Seth the Universal Championship belt back. So there's wondering, if Braun Strowman looking to challenge Seth Rollins for the championship? We'll wait and see. All three men standing there over the OCs who ran off. So AJ Styles put out this interesting Twitter message that he wants a piece of Braun Strowman, and he would put this U.S. championship online. And next week on Raw, Braun Strowman gets an opportunity for a lifetime to challenge AJ Styles for the United States Championship. Wow. Is AJ eating too much he can chew with Braun Strowman? Because, you trying to fight Braun Strowman, you might do something impressive. So we'll find out on Raw next week. So that does it for the Raw Ring Report. Let's move on to the SmackDown Ring Report. Right on the SmackDown Ring Report, Kevin Owens opens the show and he brags about the Fiend and Shane McMahon in their match at SummerSlam, where Kevin Owens lost, he would have to leave WWE. But unfortunately, Kevin Owens won, and he remains with WWE and defeats Shane McMahon throughout all the odds that were stacked against Kevin Owens. Elias tried to intervene as the special guest enforcer, and that didn't even come out the way it did. So Shane McMahon comes out there, boiling mad, angry that Kevin Owens is still in WWE. He wants to do something about it. So he decides to book Kevin Owens in a match against Elias, but he said that Elias will not have to worry about the 24/7 rule because Elias is the 24/7 champion. That will be suspended until after the match. Anybody want to come out there and run around and do all that good stuff. Then I also want to mention that Kevin Owens is participating in the King of the Ring tournament. He made mention of his idols, Bret Hart and Owen Hart, winning the King of the Ring, and now Kevin Owens is going to be a part of the King of the Ring and winning the same prestigious honor. So, see on that. We'll get to that later on and stuff. But Shane also said that Kevin Owens, he will pick an opponent for Kevin Owens to wrestle, but he will keep in mind later on. You get down to action with Charlotte Flair coming off the heels of her SummerSlam match against Hall of Famer Trish Stratus, went one-on-one against Ember Moon, who had a SummerSlam match against Bayley and lost to Bayley for the women's title. But at the end, Ember Moon came short to Charlotte, and now conversation could be Charlotte could be in line for a women's championship match, probably in a couple of weeks against Bayley, who's got their women's title. But see, I thought to me that they were going to use Sasha Banks against Bayley. I would have preferred this since they're tag team champions, have her come back. But hey, either way it goes, Sasha Banks on Raw, going for the feud with Becky Lynch for Raw women's title. They're spicing things up. They even spice things up in the women's division. Real long. Speaking of that, Daniel Bryan comes out to the WWE Universe and addresses the concerns about Rowan being the culprit of attacking Roman Reigns as the alleged attempted murder. The way following those little things and stuff. So he decides to call the WWE Universe liars. On my social media, they're liars. They do this and do that. Now, Daniel Bryan got a good point that people on social media, some people will come out there and make up a lie and make it look like they seem like they will, but they ain't too well. And, put themselves on perception is reality. Right? That's what Daniel Bryan's trying to say. And perception is his reality that just don't fit to his standards. Speaking of that, Roman Reigns went up against Buddy Murphy after he confronted Buddy Murphy last week about who was the culprit that tried to attack him. Well, the match ended up so good that some people consider this to be the match of the year candidate. With Buddy Murphy and Roman Reigns gave their all, and Roman Reigns won, but Buddy Murphy trying to get himself out there and propel himself into the spotlight into WWE Spears. Hey, look what it is. Roman Reigns and Buddy Murphy with that. Speaking of that, Samoa Joe was picked by Shane McMahon to go against Kevin Owens. I don't know if they're trying to make Joe a babyface, a heel, or a tweener. I don't know for sure. But Elias was special guest referee outside the ring, back and forth between these two behemoths. But at the end, Samoa Joe won over Kevin Owens. And, we will see how this scenario continues with Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon, and Elias going down. I might have to think it's going to be another match, but this time there'll be some more stipulations in the match. Speaking of that, Buddy Murphy, Elias and Buddy Murphy had this whole, not Elias, Buddy Murphy, but Buddy Murphy, Dane Bryan, and Rowan came out there. Dane Bryan confronted Buddy Murphy and told him, hey, don't be using Rowan as a pawn to your games, so stop lying. And beat up Buddy Murphy, left Buddy Murphy lying. Buddy Murphy looking like, oh, what's going on? Buddy Murphy admitted that he lied. So now they're trying to figure out what's going on, and the storyline gets more intriguing as Roman Reigns tries to look for Daniel Bryan. And Roman Reigns tries to look for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan wants Roman Reigns to apologize to Roman on what happened. And Roman Reigns, I don't think he never apologized like he did to Samoa Joe. But at the end, Daniel Bryan said that him and Roman have done their own investigation, and they're going to conclude the evidence to who is the real culprit next week on SmackDown. So it's intriguing. This is like storyline driven. It's so compelling. Like you want to know what's going on, and that's the thing. It's like cliffhanger. Like you got to wait next week to see what's going on down. So I'm looking forward to seeing next week's going to go down on SmackDown next week between Roman Reigns' incident situation. And finally, the New Day came out to. We thought the New Day was going to battle the Revival, but Randy Orton showed up and talked about SummerSlam match against Kofi, about the history between Kofi and him, about how he looked frowned upon Kofi 10 years ago. Now he thinks he still has that same attitude, and talked about his wife, his family. But Kofi said that Orton crossed the line on that situation at SummerSlam. Became personal. Randy Orton issued a challenge to say, hey, what about me and you be added into this match, making a 6-man between you team with your New Day brothers and our team with Revival. We'll just take you on. We'll just beat you up. And that's what happened. At the end, back and forth match, strong, solid. At the end, Randy Orton and the Revival win the match for the Revival using the Shadow Machine on Xavier Woods. And got the one, the Revival is staying in contention for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. They recently lost the Raw Tag Team titles. So they had to wonder about that down the road, probably a Clash of Champions. And Randy Orton come out there and RKO Kofi Kingston, his New Day brother, sending a message that he will stop at nothing to become the WWE champion at any means necessary. So we'll see what this is going to lead. Could Randy Orton be, he's a 13-time world champion, he'd be a 14-time world champion down the road. All right, that is SmackDown Ring Report. When we return, we're going to have a hot topic as AEW announces the world title defense, many more AEW news, plus a whole WWE superstar brought again and sent home. You won't believe what. Stay tuned for all the Back to the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, as always, Kid Dix. Glad you're here. Join in that conversation using hashtag Pro Wrestling. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. We appreciate you. Subscribe. Tell a friend, call a friend. Notify everybody. Love it. Subscribe, support us. Love that support. And keep it going. Do this for you. Live you on. And don't forget that in 2 weeks, Connect TV will be celebrating its 2-year anniversary. We're going to start with Viral, and then we'll Pro Wrestling Show, and then the tape returns back for the season 3 premiere in September. So don't miss nothing here on Connect. 2 years been on the air for 2 years on our YouTube channel, and we appreciate you as we're growing. And the numbers, tells that story, and you're watching, and you're in support of Connect TV. Connect TV, the place it is where social media meets entertainment, a network for social media. All right, let's get to hot topics. All right, our hot topics this week, and on that, there are rumors that Sami Callihan is set to win the Impact Championship. Now, if that's rumors are true, then it could be good. But then again, I don't. To me, Sami Callihan is a good wrestler. He is a good talker, but I couldn't. Could I see Sami Callihan being world champion? I could, but at the same time, it's going to be real difficult for Sami Callihan to become world champion. And he don't have a lot of people gunning for him. I like seeing like Brian Cages and Moose and stuff like that. Like I don't have no against Sam Cannon. He's small, but like Danny Bryan, I like Danny Bryan. But Sam Cannon, he got a good following. But hey, I could see him and I can't see it. But Sam Callahan, he could be a world champion. But let's ask Jim Cornette about that. Jim Cornette say about that. Also, Joe Henry, former Impact talent, signs with Ring of Honor, and he wants to be a world champion himself in Ring of Honor. So Joe Henry signs a deal with Ring of Honor. We'll see. I can see Joe Henry be an Impact champion. Have momentum and build himself up. But yeah. Also, MLW partners with Crash Lucha Libre promotion in Mexico. So MLW forming partnerships all over the world, trying to strengthen their foundation with partnerships and stuff. So good for MLW stuff. But speaking of that, WWE files new trademarks for Fight Like a Girl. So they're doing a Fight Like a Girl series like Diva Search to find the next WWE breakout star, Diva star. So like they try to find the next female talent. Let's see how that goes. Speaking of that, Evolve champion Austin Theory shows up at TakeOver Toronto, and he gets a response. Now we thought Austin Theory. There was some backstory that Austin Theory was going to be the face of Evolve, and Evolve was going to show up and be on the WWE Network, replacing NXT on the network. But there's rumors going on NXT might go to Fox Sports 1 down the fall. And now we're hearing new reports that Austin Theory has joined WWE for his performance class and performance center. So Austin Theory is about to pack up from Atlanta to move to Orlando, which that's a phenomenal opportunity for Austin Theory. Now Austin Theory thinks just like if you have that opportunity and the opportunity presents itself and it's there, just go. Just go with your heart desire and go and live your dream. He's done that. I wish certain people, I know that should have went to pursue their dream of, relocate to where they need to go, but they claim that they ain't got, this and that, and, financial needs, which that's understandable. But if there's an opportunity right there, you want to go for your dream, go for it. Don't let nobody hold you back, no matter what. No matter what. Speaking of that, so big congratulations to Austin Theory on that. And also Santana Garrett joined the Performance Center. Many of you may know her from as Brittany in TNA, and she's been an Indian person around. She was in MLW. Now she's official of WWE talent. So congratulations to both of them and the other classes of Performance Center. Julia Hall, former WWE Divas champion. Now she's spread it. Now Julia last appeared on the Raw Reunion show. And Julia Hall, doing what she does. And congratulations to her on her pregnancy. Also, newly formed AEW announced TV tapings that they're going to tape in Boston, Massachusetts for their second taping and Philadelphia for their third taping. And now on an interesting caveat or ingredient that AEW said that they're going to have whoever wins the AEW championship, world championship, will between Chris Jericho or Hangman Page, will defend it on their third tapings in Philadelphia. So AEW rolling the ball on TNT at the third taping will be in Philadelphia. There will be an AEW World Heavyweight Championship match. And speaking of that, in 2 weeks, we will have predict the outcome for AEW. Don't miss it. AEW coming away. We might get a surprise. Hopefully, get a surprise in the making in AEW with that. So, congratulations on AEW with that. Speaking of that, WWE superstar Paige went undergo another surgery. So, Paige recovering at home, convalescing from her surgery. So, that's a good look on that. Good look. Sad news to report that Jerry Jarrett reported that his father-in-law, Eddie Marlin, grandfather Jeff Jarrett, and who was a figurehead in the Memphis promotion, and our wrestlers would say that I'm going to get Eddie Marlin out here. Well, Mr. Marlin has been sent to hospice care, and we had a pro wrestling show, sending our thoughts and prayers to the Jarrett family on Mr. Eddie Marlin. So, speaking of that, the WWE Network wants to do one per account instead of using multiple screens. WWE Network has been issues with people using multiple screens, whether you do on your phone, we want you to have one multiple screens, whether it's on the phone, television, and like not having different multiple screens. Like people can log on the WWE Network account from you give them to your friend, like sharing with them. They want one account, not two, because they feel like they're stealing. And now these days, it's sort of like privacy, not privacy, but piracy in a way. So good for WWE on that note and stuff like that. Let me see anything else, and that's all. Well, let me see. Oh, okay. Well, Lars Sullivan is expected to be out for 1 year. So Lars Sullivan recovering from his knees. So expect Lars Sullivan to come back in summer 2020. Also, Vampiro has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. Let's hear what Vampiro had to say. Watch this. Vampiro was saying that he's gonna live with it and battle with it until no more. So I respect Vampiro on that. We wish him the best here at the Wrestling Show. Speaking of that, Alicia Fox sent home again during the SummerSlam week of being intoxicated. Wow, Alicia Fox, I need to go get rehab, so get the help that she needs. Something. I'm saying. I hope that she could be making it to Evolution Part 2. But WWE announced that there could be rumors that they could come back and do Evolution for the second time. The first time was a commercial success. They said they didn't make it was commercial success with women, but it is in progress, and it just didn't make as much money as it did. But it helped with the women's movement. We in serious talks with that. Speaking of that, Roman Reigns re-signs with WWE. So Roman Reigns re-signed with WWE according to Pro Wrestling Seats. Roman Reigns is expected to stay for a couple of years. But we'll see. We're going to see soon what Roman Reigns is going to do. Stuff like that. And I think that's it. And Ryback calls out WWE producer Pat Buck and how he had his deal on his own YouTube channel calling out new WWE producer Pat Buck about how Pat Buck is and doesn't expect Pat Buck to stay in WWE for long. We'll see how it all shapes out and stuff like that. You know how that goes. Best for business is business. All right. Thank you all for watching this week's edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. We'll be back next week for all new Pro Wrestling Show where we cover WWE, Impact, and AEW, Real and all wrestling that you love from SmackDown and Raw. We have it here. And we'll see you next week here on the Pro Wrestling Show. See you later.